Hello everyone from Patio Frutal, the fruitful yard. This is Sergio coming at you. Today is August the 19th, and I so happened to come to this backyard here where I have some fig trees and some pears growing. And so it happens sometimes that pears they get just too heavy. And this one that we are looking over here is a kaffir pear, which are huge pears, and they are um, fairly young. The at the pear cycle, they probably ripening up by mid-October, and these pears are very delicious. The flavors is not bland. It's such a delightful flavor. So it happens that sometimes we get fruit greedy, and that is a demise to the tree. Um, I want you to see here. These pears are, I don't know, maybe 4 ounces, something like that for the most part, 3 to 4 ounces, not much. But they will grow so much. I mean, last year I had 8 of these pears that were over a pound a piece. The most one was 18 and a half ounces. And well, this tree is super loaded, so loaded that I have to put stakes. There's a stake here, and I have 3 other ones on the other side. Um, because looking from the other side, I was starting to see that this branch, uh, which is super loaded, it has too many pears, and that is the thing. Uh, I don't want to remove the pears, but if I don't, then I have to put these prosthetic legs to hold them up because they're just uh, crackling the wood. I mean, if you consider there's more than 20 pounds of pears in here, and they are still baby, and the wood is only barely an inch in thickness, well, these things are going to happen. I'm going to bring the camera up there so you can see there's a bend right there, uh, and that is a crack. Yeah, it did crack, and as you can see on top of it, there's a whole bunch of new shoots that are growing. That's up from this year growth, and I do trim all the shoots because otherwise that's going to increase the size of the tree by another 2 meters. So in my effort to keep the tree in a low stance, I don't want this to be a humongous tree. Um, well, these are some of the remedies you have to do. This is another stake over here because these branches are holding just too much weight. This is the kaffir pear, and as you see when I was putting the stakes, some of them broke off, but hey, I need to, even some of these ugly ones, these are the ones that I have the heart to remove. just uh, just because they are the ugly child in the group, so you have to kind of thin them out. uh, but yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that these things, you have to manage your trees, or you're gonna end up having broken branches. And this had happened to me before with uh, my Japanese plum tree. It was so loaded that some branches they just broken up. And well, live and learn. I guess I didn't learn too well. I guess I kind of forgotten that lesson. And here it is again, one more time. Um, I just have a cracked branch up there, which is probably solvable, but I'm just gonna have to cut them a little short once the fruiting season is over. I have harvested most of these pears, but again, I'm not showing off. But it's just that there are just so many um, that I want you guys to learn that if you don't support your plants, well, they'll Humpty Dumpty on you and break down. So right next to this pear tree, this kaffir pear, I have my oriental pears, which is the first time producing. And I want to show you how many pears she got. And it's kind of the same thing. So we had a lot of rain last week, and look what happens. See that cracking? But that is just from uh, water saturation, too much water. So just because it is cracked, it's not going to stay on the plant just taking out the energy from the other fruits. I have removed some of this before. There's another one here. That's ugly cracks. These are huge cracks. And I have not tasted these pears yet. This is one of the local store pears from Home Depot. But yeah, this is the first time. Last year she has some flowers, but there were not any fruit. And look at that, another one there with a crack. But for the most part, I mean, you lose some. I'm gonna have to remove this because if I leave it, then I'll be inviting critters to to grow in there in the fruit, and oh, there's no point in that because it's just not any good to me. But I just want you to see, guys, that you have to keep up with your plants, your fruit trees. Uh, so far, I removed like 6 or 7 of these oriental pears that were cracked. Um, so they have to be eliminated. So there you go, guys. Also, before I leave, I also have some peach up here. This is a very old tree. This is about good 20 years old, and but she has one big branch remaining that she has some good peaches. And I'm going to start to harvest that next week. But as you see here, you find nocturnal critters that like to start to knock down my peaches, and well, I guess they gotta leave too. But if I could, I'll catch them and release them somewhere else. So there you go, guys, from Patio Frutal. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and keep on growing. Have a good evening.